Here is the first game. You will be playing red light, green light. You are allowed to move forward when it shouts out green light. Stop when it shouts out red light. If your movement is detected afterward, you will be eliminated. Let me repeat the rule. Those players who cross the finish line without being eliminated will pass this round. With that, let the game begin.
Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light.
Player 7, eliminated.
Green light. Red light.
Player 1, eliminated.
Green light.
Game complete. The second game is Sugar Honeycomb. The shape in front of you is the shape you must remove from the honeycomb. You will pass if you trim out the shape without it breaking or cracking. With that, let the game begin. Player 12, pass. Player 4, pass. Player 5, eliminated. Player 8, eliminated. Player 2, eliminated. Player 3, eliminated. Player 6, eliminated. Game complete. The third game is Tug of War. You will pass if you pull your opponent over the red line. With that, let the game begin. Player 4, eliminated. Game complete. In this game, using your set of 10 marbles, you will play the game of choice with your partner. The player who manages to take all 10 marbles from their partner wins. Let me repeat the instructions. Let the game begin. Game complete. The fifth game is Egg Stepping Stones. The 8 cartons in front of you are either filled with eggs or are empty. For this game, you will guess which one of the next 2 cartons is filled with eggs, and only step on those across 5 pairs of cartons. And now, with that, let the game begin. Game complete. For the final game, you will be playing Squid Game. Let me explain the rules. Let me repeat the instructions. Let me repeat the rule. Pick up the squid and throw it into the bucket. You must stand behind the red line. If you miss, you will be eliminated. If you succeed, you will win the prize money. And now, with that, let the game begin.
How to make dalgona candy. Making the famous dalgona candy from Squid Game is incredibly easy. Anyone can make it to perfection in a matter of minutes. You will need sugar, baking soda, cooking spray, baking paper, a non-stick frying pan, a cookie cutter, and a chopstick. Step 1. Prep. Place down a sheet of baking paper. Place your cookie cutter onto the baking paper. Thoroughly spray the cookie cutter and baking paper with cooking oil. Step 2. Making the candy. Place your non-stick frying pan onto your stovetop. Turn it onto low flame. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar into the pan. Immediately begin stirring with a chopstick. Ensure you continue stirring the entire cooking process. Be patient. It may take several minutes for the sugar to begin to melt. At first sign of the sugar beginning to melt, add 1 pinch of baking soda. Thoroughly mix it all together. Continue stirring until the desired honeycomb color is achieved. When all the sugar is completely dissolved, remove from heat. Immediately pour it onto the baking paper. Grab your cookie cutter and make an imprint in the middle of the candy. Remove the cookie cutter. Perfect! That looks so good! Add Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Immediately begin stirring with a chopstick. Add 1 pinch of baking soda. Thoroughly mix it all together. Immediately pour it onto the baking paper. Make an imprint in the middle of the candy. Remove the cookie cutter. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Add 1 thoroughly mix it all together. Immediately pour it onto the baking middle of the cookie cutter. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Thoroughly mix it all together. Pour it onto the baking middle of the cutter. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Thoroughly mix it all together. Pour it onto the baking middle of the cutter. Sugar. Immediately begin add 1 thoroughly mix it all together. Immediately pour it onto the baking middle of the middle of the cutter. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Mix all together onto the middle of the color. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. All pour it onto the middle of the cutter. Remove the cookie cutter. Remove the cookie cutter. The cookie cutter. Remove the cookie cutter. Is it not working? Make your own homemade mixture. Immediately begin stirring with a chopstick. Ensure you continue stirring the entire cooking process. Be patient. It may take several minutes for the sugar to begin to melt. Remove from heat. Immediately pour it onto the baking paper. Grab your cookie cutter and make an imprint in the middle of the candy. Remove the cookie cutter. Still not working? Print off a picture of the candy. Perfect! That looks so good! Enjoy!